What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I've got a little bit of news for you. I was going to come at you with this free agent special, show you all the guys that are still available. Still going to do that tonight. Almost had it ready for you, but then this news came. So wanted to put something together real quick and talk a little bit about it. So Nate Herbig was released from the Philadelphia Eagles today. A surprising move. A lot of people, definitely been out of shape about it. I love Herbig. So, yes, it's upsetting to see someone you like leave the roster. And look, this dude actually helped out last year. He had 16 games where he came in and played, started in 5 of them. He had 46% of the offensive snaps he played in. So, only allowed 1 sack, 16 pressures. So, I mean, he did really well. And we talked about what a great depth piece Herbig is, somebody that can help you out on both guard positions, a little bit at center, not the greatest center, but I really like the kid, and it's upsetting to see him go because I really thought he provided some great depth there. But look, it was reported that his agent had requested a release because of the fact that, well, we've got a lot of guys in this room. So we're going to go ahead and probably save ourselves some money. So you look at the contract, there will actually be $0 in dead cap. So that's a plus, but you will save 2.433 million in cap space. So you do save some space. If they felt he wasn't going to be the starter at guard there, well, then I guess I understand, and he wants to go somewhere and be the starter. He could definitely do that. I thought he could compete here to be a starter, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at the Eagles' offensive line, though. Looking at the interior offensive lineman, we know that Jason Kelsey is the center. Beyond that, Landon Dickerson is going to take one of those guard spots. He was phenomenal at left guard. I think he should stay there, but we also know Isaac Seumalo held that job down pretty damn well, one of the most underrated guards in the league. But do you move him to right guard? Not sure what the move is there, but those two have the definite high road to getting that starting spot. But you look at guys like Jack Driscoll, Sua Opeta, who want to compete, try to win that starting job. Nate Herbig was another one of them. So you've got guys that can compete, but you just added a bunch of undrafted guys. You've got Jack Anderson, who you brought in last year. So you see the highlighted in white guys. Those are the rookies. Those are some guys that are just brought in. They're going to compete in camp. Maybe they find a spot. Maybe Jeff Stoutland can work some magic. We'll see. But beyond that, Nate Herbig was, competing, I thought, for one of those starting spots. So to see him go, definitely surprising to me, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not surprising when you know Howie Roseman. He's always trying to save that money. So $2.433 million in cap space, we'll take it. Need to sign those rookies. We need a bunch of moves still to be made, and we're going to talk about those free agents in a little bit. I hope you'll tune in for that. But now we've got some more money to spend. What's going on, my man Drew? Hope you're having a good one. Tried to get this free agent show. Wanted to do an early one tonight. It's almost done, so I'll get back to you if I can. I do have to run somewhere, but I'll try to get that show out. We'll talk about it, but I wanted to talk about this quickly, let you guys know why this move was made. I think this move is because of the new center. Yes, as I was just showing you, there is a lot of talent here. So we've got loads of talent. Cam Jurgens is the center of the future. He is here to be groomed. They said they're going to try him out a little bit at guard, but yeah, he's not going to be that guard position. He is not the reason that Nate Herbig is gone. We talked about he was probably going to be gone if we couldn't find a trade suitor for one of these guards. We talked about guys being on the trading block. So you never know what could happen. But look, it just happened with Nate Herbig. It's a business. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, Cam Jurgens, best of luck to him. But you've got Sua Opeta and Jack Driscoll battling it out with Landon Dickerson and Isaac Seumalo. That's a lot of guards. So with all those other guys I just talked about. And then you got Cam Jurgens, who needs to learn. So he needs playing time in the preseason, whatever it is. And he needs to start for Jason Kelsey whenever he retires. So, yeah, I mean, all of those things combined, man. So sad to see him go, but best of luck to him. Herbig will get picked up. Yes, he will. Already talking to the guys close, and there's already a slew of teams calling for him. One team in particular he's probably going to sign with. So can't really relay that information, but yeah, he's got suitors. He will find a job, and he will be starting somewhere. There are teams that want him to come start. This was something that's been going on for the last week with Nate Herbig. They've been trying to find a trade suitor, things like that. His agent, wants him to go somewhere. It seems like he's not going to get that spot here. Stoutland really loved the kid. I don't know what exactly has happened, whether it's just the money or the crowding. I think it's a combination of all of those things. and maybe he and the agent and Howie just weren't seeing eye to eye on how things were going to play out here. And this was always a possibility. I think Nate Herbig is a very special case. He could definitely go start somewhere. So I thought there was an open spot with Brandon Brooks retiring, but maybe that's more for Sayamalu, Sua Opeta, and Jack Driscoll to compete for, and Landon Dickerson take the other spot. So you got 3 guys that I think could be the starter. Okay, I'm okay with that. Best of luck to you, Herbig, but I'm going to get rolling out. I will be back with that free agent show. We're going to look at every position, all of the guys available, because people are out there saying there's nobody left. There is. So we're going to look at all of the positions, and then I'm going to show you what the Eagles' new look roster looks like. We're going to take a look as we go through those positions. We're going to look at how the Eagles' roster looks as well and where we really need to fill those holes. So I hope you'll join in. Let me know where you think the Eagles need to focus on in free agency here, because we talked about after the draft, that's that next wave where you don't have to give up a compensatory pick after 4 o'clock. So we're here, baby. So we're going to talk about those guys. We're going to talk about who we should sign, and hope to God that we do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get rolling out here. If you need me, you can always reach out. I appreciate you guys taking the time. Thank you for hitting that like button, subscribing to the YouTube channel, all that great stuff. If you're watching this later, you can always comment down below. Love to talk some birds with you. All right, guys, hope you're having a great day. And as always, go birds!